Hi, I'm Carl Verheyen, and welcome to S.W.A.T Rhythm Guitar. By far, the single most important skill a guitar player can have is solid rhythm guitar chops. Not only will you be doing it 98% of the time you're hired, you always have to put a rhythm part down before you get called to do a solo, but also everybody in the band you play with is relying on you. The vocalist, the soloist, they need that harmonic and rhythmic feel behind them. You're the backbone of the band. Your rhythm guitar feel and the skills you have and the harmonic knowledge you have, that's what's going to get you the gig. How you fit into a band, how you feel with a rhythm section. That's not only going to get you the gig, but it's going to keep you the gig. And that's why I put the S.W.A.T rhythm course together for you. I've organized the course into 9 sections, and in these different sections I've provided a backing track of bass and drums, and in one case organ too, Hammond B3. The way I like to do it is give you a little progression and then show you 4 or 5 different schools of rhythm guitar. In the first section of the course, I'm going to give you some general tips, things that I think every guitarist needs to know about playing rhythm guitar. Then in the second section, we're going to move into what I call a pop progression. I'm going to give you a variety of different styles to play over it, including a Jimi Hendrix Curtis Mayfield style. I'll also show you something I like to call the Verheyen 6th lick. In section 3, I'm going to show you an 8-bar blues progression and give you some examples of something I like to call Steve Cropper sliding fourths. Then I'll show you some great gospel-style piano voicings for the guitar. These sound really great. In the 4th section of the course, we're going to deal with a funk progression and a funk syncopated rhythm. I'm going to show you the difference between static and inventive chord playing. I'll also show you a concept I call harmonic freedom, and that is the ability to play different chords over a single chord vamp. In the 5th section, we're going to work with a rock progression, and we're going to play some interesting modal chords and see how they work over a single chord vamp. In section 6, we're going to deal with playing with a keyboard player. The challenges that come with blending, locking in with a keyboard player, staying out of each other's way. I'm going to give you some tritone ideas and some little chord fragment ideas. Section 7 is a fast samba, a Latin groove. I think I have a unique way of playing it where I incorporate the bass notes and all the rhythm. I'm going to show you that. A big part of rock and roll is riff-based playing. Some of the greatest tunes come from just strong riffs. In section 8, I'm going to show you a song called Chinatown, where I've combined open strings, harmonics, bass notes, all working together to provide a real solid riff. In section 9, I'm going to take all those techniques we've learned, I'm going to pull out all the stops and combine them to create a really great solo guitar performance. I'm going to start with a gospel, sort of from the church type sound. And what better way to wrap up the course than with a down-home, back porch kind of blues? I'm going to incorporate all kinds of blues licks, chord licks, a whole lot of the techniques we've been going over throughout the entire course, and take it home. All my performances will be tabbed and notated for you, and you'll also get all my rhythm tracks to practice over. Okay, so you guys ready to get started? Let's grab your guitar and let's get grooving.